boy. A big crowd with a lot of people clicking. I want you guys to click your screen. Lady Luck, come on! A shiny rainbow? What's up, guys? My name is Dfield, and welcome back to a brand new episode of Pet Simulator X here on Roblox. Ladies and gentlemen, the Gyatcat Army wants to remind you to use star code Dfield on your next Robux or premium checkout. It really does support me as a creator here on YouTube. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. All right, guys, it's been over 24 hours since the official announcement of Pet Simulator 99, and the entire PSX landscape has turned upside down. For all of you guys who are very familiar with the trade plazas, some of you guys are familiar with how stable most of the prices for the huges are, but you guys will notice that some of these pets right here have a transfer tag at the bottom of their information. So you guys can see here, this right here is a Happy Rock that has already been transferred to the new game. It's basically worth a lot less than in comparison over back here. This is a normal Happy Rock, which has not been transferred yet to PS99. So there's a really weird market going on right now in PSX, guys. And honestly, my number one advice to you guys would be to hold off on trading, because there's not really a set market right now. These gems that you guys see in my inventory, these gems are completely worthless. Notice these prices. Aren't these crazy? Even some of the more normal huges that used to be like 60, 70, or 80 billion, like this huge Hell Rock, has literally quadrupled, sometimes even 5 times in some of these scenarios. And some people are charging a lot of money for even exclusive eggs because they can be transferred to the new game. Guys, the entire PSX landscape for trading has changed. I really just want to give you guys a big warning. Be careful on all of the trades that you guys are about to do. And real quickly, I do want to update you guys over here. Let me leave the Trading Plaza. There's a lot going on in order to prepare for PS99, and as you guys all know, there's also pet transferring. So you guys have a very keen eye. You guys can see I am missing one of my Titanic Cosmic Pegasus in the background, and that is because we've been doing a little bit of trading in order to prepare for this next brand new game. So I'll be highlighting all of the trades and some of the new stuff that you guys missed last week in order to prepare for this update. So if you guys are excited for that, please hit that like button for me. And right before we show you guys all the pets that we have saved, real quickly, we've been giving out some free huge pets to you commenters down below. All you guys got to do today, comment your Roblox name and why you should receive a free huge Happy Rock. I'm going to try to give some Happy Rock that are obviously not transferred so that you guys can transfer them yourself to the brand new game. But yes, leave that comment down below. Right before we jump into the rest of the episode, here is the pet sending box to Pet Simulator 99. You guys can all access this box in Spawn World, so make sure you guys do this. Inside my pet box, if I go into my history, you guys can see that I have placed a couple of my really rare pets so far into here. We've placed one of the Rainbow Titanic Cosmic Pegasus in there, as well as my Rainbow Shiny Huge Popcat. I really wanted to focus on my Shiny Popcat collection first, as well as some of the Titanics that we have, been trading around. So you guys can see I have a Titanic Lucky right there in the pet box. Later this week and during today's episode, you guys will see a lot of trade highlights that literally happened on Sunday. So a lot to look forward to today's episode. PS99 is right around the corner, and I hope you guys have already hit that subscribe button in order to join us along for the journey. Enjoy the rest of today's trades. We have hatched another Rainbow Shiny Evolved pet. A lot to look forward to. Let's get right into it. Now for the first hatching of the day, we're going to be using our Shiny Hell Rock that we hatched a couple of episodes ago here on the channel. You guys hit 250 likes, so we had to use it for the machine. It's honestly kind of crazy that this is literally the Shiny Rock that we used for that episode. And guys, something insanely crazy happened. It's been a couple of episodes since something like this has hatched here on the channel, but we were surrounded by a whole bunch of individuals. Let's get into the live reaction. Will we get lucky today, ladies and gentlemen? Oh boy. A big crowd with a lot of people clicking. I want you guys to click your screen. Lady Luck, come on! A shiny rainbow? And that was literally it, guys. I had no freaking reaction because the crowd behind me literally just had all of the reaction for me. A shiny rainbow evolved rock. You guys might think that this is the last shiny rainbow evolved that we're gonna have here on the channel. Stick around for more episodes. Hit that subscribe button. More shiny rainbows coming our way. How freaking hyped is that? Now, I decided that today was gonna be the day that we do this because I need to make sure that we are not wasting our cooldown timer. So we've already transferred 2 Titanics over here, and I really want to go ahead and transfer the rest of my rainbow Titanics. Guys, I am really hoping that the big admins and developers have coded this properly. I am really hoping that I do not lose these rainbow Titanics, because you guys all know, especially since we're paying Robux right now, in order to do these resets, we're going to be spending a little bit of money in order to buy these resets for this cooldown. So I'm going to go ahead and buy the first reset right there, and then we are going to put in our second rainbow Titanic, Cosmic Pegasus. There we go. Let me send that on in. Titanics have been successfully transferred. Looking good. Now let's go ahead and do that one more time, just so we can go ahead and reset our limit before we are wasting all of the valuable, precious seconds. And then with that being said, let's go ahead and transfer the second rainbow Titanic, Cosmic Pegasus. Now, you guys all know once you transfer a pet, you guys will see the transfer tag as well as this huge yield sign and a yellow border around the pet. That is basically the warning to allow you guys to know these pets are no longer transferable to Pet Simulator 99. So a quick word of warning to all of you guys right now: if you are buying pets and you want to transfer it to the brand new game, make sure it does not have this big triangle on it. All right, it needs to look like one of these other pets that literally just look normal. If it has that triangle, it is no good for the new game. But if you are the person who redeemed it, just like this, if I can check my history, you guys can see that we have put in all 3 of our Titanic rainbows, as well as 1 more Titanic in there. We still have 3 more of our Titanics to transfer, and I do believe we might have a buyer for a couple of my transferred rainbow Titanics. Some of you guys might be wondering if these even have any value as a transferred item, and because of its rarity, just because it's a rainbow Titanic, I might be able to get a couple of deals with it and sell it to a couple of the collectors who might still be playing PSX in the future. A lot more trades coming your way. I hope you guys are enjoying the episode. There's so much going on, man. Now, this next trade happened earlier this weekend, and I was basically trying to sell a bunch of huges super fast to a close friend of mine by the name of Alicia, and she was paying us about 16 trillion gems for literally, I would say, anywhere between 100 to 150 different huges. Guys, I worked so hard for some of these evolved rocks. It would kind of hurt to let them go for such a low price, but honestly, with PS99 right around the corner, I thought to myself that I could use these gems in order to buy a Titanic. But after that first trade, we're also going to be jumping into another trade for another 6.6 trillion. So about, 15 trillion gems or so being passed through all of these huges right now. But the main reason I really wanted to showcase this trade was just to really remember the economy and how the prices were here back on PSX before the whole madness happened. On Monday, literally a day after the announcement video, each one of these pets is going anywhere between 2 to 400 billion gems each. on the marketplace. So it's kind of an insane, really weird place right now. A huge shout out to Alicia. Thank you so much for giving me these 16, I think it was like about 15 trillion gems in a very, very short notice. Now, literally 2 minutes later in the same exact lobby, the reason why I needed the gems in such a short time period was because we found a user by the name of Hump. And Hump, quick shout outs to you. Thank you for finding us in a trade plaza. Hump offered to sell us his Titanic Cosmic Pegasus. The first trade gonna be for 8 trillion gems, as you guys can see right there. Go ahead and quickly accept. Thank you, Hump. A lot of you guys have been trusting me for these trades, so thank you guys. Hopefully the YouTube status gives me a little bit of credibility, so thank you guys for trusting me on these trades. 8 trillion gems for the Titanic Cosmic. We're gonna go into our bank and withdraw another 10 trillion and send that on over to Hump. That is 18 trillion total. And then last but not least, we are gonna go ahead and offer a last 2.3 trillion on top of a couple of huges. So our final offer was just under 21 trillion gems for this Titanic Cosmic Pegasus. This is a pretty good deal for a Titanic, and honestly, I do not think I will ever find a Titanic for even anywhere close to this price after the update happens. Another Titanic that I might take into PS99, but I'm also really tempted to sell it for some gems and maybe try to get a couple more rainbow and shiny pets. Only time will tell exactly what will happen. This is gonna be the last trade of the day. I really hope that you guys enjoyed all of the highlights in the trading and the hatching as well. In the future, guys, all of the prices for these huges and gems are going to be completely different. So I really wanted to upload this to YouTube just to kind of come back to it in a couple of months, just to see how much the prices and how much the sort of pets have changed. So ladies and gentlemen, that is going to bring it to the end of today's PSX video. If you guys want to see some more highlights of this crazy week of PSX, please hit that subscribe button for me. My name is Dfield. We'll see you guys again very soon for another episode here on Roblox. Have a fantastic day. Peace.